Welcome back to the Cal Mohawk Show, everybody. I'm your host, Cal Mohawk. And today, we are continuing my playthrough of Paper Mario, after I fixed my badge setup. Because unfortunately, this is actually future Mohawk speaking, because present Mohawk, he got about 15 minutes into the recording session today, and then the computer crashed, which you're probably going to hear more about once I finally get to that part. So, unfortunately, I have to go back and talk over it. Now, on the bright side, this is going to be the Collectathon episode. I have to turn this volume down so I can hear myself speak. This is going to be a Collectathon episode, so you're not actually missing all that much content-wise. Just, I have to recreate all the jokes from like 5 minutes. Anyway, the objective here is basically go look for and find Chuck Quizmo. So, I am going to do that. As you can see, he's not home right now. I will probably be cutting around a lot, so unfortunately, there may be some periods of silence every so often, whenever I don't find him. Oh yeah, actually, and I put on Bump Attack, so I basically have the exploration set up right now. Since I'm super high level, basically no enemies can actually harm Mario right now, and I can just wander around, not bother these fools, and I think I have money on, so as to actually like generate slightly more coins. Now, unfortunately, you do get generally more money when you fight an enemy in battle than you do when you just bump them off the screen. And here's a star piece. I don't remember exactly where on the screen. Oh, I just found it. Very good. Okay, star piece get, and there's a few more of those that I am looking for, so... And as I suspected, underneath that stone block that I just smashed a minute ago is a hidden item block, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a repel gel. 1 of 5. But if I'm also not mistaken, I think that's actually all that's left in the, you can see the crashed veranda. That's great. Okay, yeah, I think now is probably a good time to cut ahead to the next, point of interest. Ah, here we go. It's on the other side of the bridge, the star piece on this screen. I never looked for it, apparently. But yeah, on the Goomba King's Fortress screen, he hid a star piece in the meadow. There it is. Goora! Now we continue. Ah, found another one. It's on Mount Rugged. This is the third screen in. The one that has Quake Hammer and a letter visible. And of course we got rid of the, oh, honey syrup, yeah! Got rid of the money moles that are making faces at me and stuff. And also they have absolutely terrible drops. Wowzers. Anyway, star piece around here somewhere. Where's that thing? Because I don't remember where they put it. I guess a little bit further up, perhaps. There's plenty of road space to look, I guess. Whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. Eventually. That's kind of the key thing. And I'm using my hammer because it's a little bit faster than having to do the tornado jump every single time. So, there you have it, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Oh, there it is. It's in the corner. Watt, get off. Oh, I guess Watt doesn't get in the way. Alright, whatever. Let's do it! To the next screen! Ooh, found another one. Alright. I'm glad that they put it on the main road of the dry desert. I think this is actually the dead center. So I've gone 4 screens in. Yeah. It's a good thing they did that, because having to search the whole 7x7 group with the I Spy badge on doesn't sound like my idea of a fun time. Of course, I have to find the damn thing first. I always seem to pass it by on my first sweep. Whatever, get it eventually. Even if I have to walk into that darn whirlwind. Which I don't. 'Tis bad. Ah! Where are you at? Oh, wow. Oh, there it is, right underneath the stone cactus. Okay, works for me! Let's go on, before that whirlwind moves around. Ha! How'd I miss that? There's a random letter in the last tree of the, and I never picked it up, apparently. Well, whatever. That's worth the star piece by itself. Aha! It's Chuck Quizmo! Quiz! Time to play the quiz. Here comes the question. Question! Who among the following lives in Forever Forest? And it's clearly Oakley, because Clefts we just saw, and Junior Troopa runs far, far away. Actually, he's dead, so whatever. Frozen by ice and eaten of gulpits. And my eyes were averted, so I kind of missed the number of questions, but I think it's 32. That makes it exactly halfway there. And now it's time to deliver Mort T's letter. Here you go, Mort T. That's the one I just picked up, if I'm not mistaken, so... He is the toad in the Koopa Village Toad House, and he got a letter from his wife. Oh boy. Star piece! Alright, another one down. How many I got now? I have 7 on hand, it seems. Right. Aha! The room where the disco boos came out and did some dancing around in the middle. Actually, there's a star piece hidden inside. Boo's Mansion's actually a pretty good place to look for star pieces if you think about it, because that's where you get the super boots. So it's no surprise that they would give you a whole bunch. Anyway, Count Mohawk from the future is going to have to sign off in about half a minute or so, because the video is about to cut out on, I guess, past Mohawk. Alright, let's just go get some fruit from inside these boxes, like apple. 2 apples, actually. No reason! And down the cellar! But there's nothing down here at all, so... Suffice to... Oh, yeah, actually there is. Forgot about that. I think there's a star piece in this box, and I may have just forgotten to get it all this time. Jackpot! There we go, and the video is about to cut out, so I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, I think we are good for the moment. Just need my computer not to die on me a second time. Curse of Windows 8. I don't even think this was Windows 8 fault. I think it might just be... I have to check the documentation of what people experience, but it might be that if you have the... if you try to use Halpage Capture twice in a row without, like, restarting the computer in the meantime, you'll trigger a DPC watchdog violation. Or my computer just sucks. One of those two, and I would actually be perfectly okay with either explanation. Oh man, I hope... At least I managed to get the video footage, which is the important part. The audio I can replace, and was probably going to do that anyway because of the nature of this episode. But geez, man. Windows 8 has not been good to me. I like Lenovo, which is the brand my computer is, but sometimes I just get mad. I get mad, and people get sad, and I hit people's dads. Not often, mind you, because I'm not very good at physical altercations in real life. But sometimes it does need to be performed. There are a lot of hyper guys on this screen. Actually, was there or was there not a star piece in Tella's Castle? I gotta confirm that. There are, but they don't require, which means I already got them. Jeez. Alright. So let's go back. Okay, so I need 32 more quizzes, which means there's 4 star pieces left that I've yet to get. Okay. Outside of those, okay. So I gotta find out where those are. Whoops. You know what may come in handy is if I go use Sorcerer Woman's help to go find the star pieces. That's what she's there for, really. So I don't know why I'm not doing that. Merlin would just tell me how to go forward. I got the money to pay for it. I ground 83 coins while you weren't looking, so... Or something like that. Here we go. And I don't think there are any star pieces in Chapter 8, so I think we're covered on that front. Fortune telling, is this chest empty? Oh, I forgot to take the damage jelly. And I know there's an Ultra Shroom to go with it, so I should probably cook that. That makes twice that I've forgotten. Yeah, give me a star piece, please. I wouldn't do this normally, but it's not like, I can tell. All the different Mer-gicians have, different wizard powers. This one can make a glowy sphere. And disco rave power! Oh, okay. There's a sandy beach. Oh, I see. So I forgot to hit all the trees. That works. That would make sense, too. To Lava Lava Island, which is probably where Chuck is, too, now that I think about it, because where else would he be? Which means I'd eat sushi. Yeah! Get some. Don't know what I'm doing. Ah, I found you, Chuck. That has to be my most tame response to fighting Chuck in a while. But our boos, yeah, they're ghosts. Here we go. They may be thieves and sheets too, but, well, they're not really sheets. That's duplicghosts. 33 questions down. Now I gotta get that star piece off the tree. Over there. That one! I don't know why I didn't do that before. Probably because I thought, oh, they all have nuts on them. Coconuts, that is. Well, guess what? They don't all have coconuts on them. One of them has a star piece. I don't think Chuck can appear in the same place twice in a row. That would be awkward if he did. What does this guy have to say now? Okay, so I guess that there's only so much lava the volcano has, huh? Alright, that's cool to know. Get out of here, little rat. Let's go to Shiver City and check that briefly. I'm glad that these guys are no longer worth star points, which means I can just drop them, and they die. Oh, look at that! He came back! I didn't think he could do that, but I guess he can. Chuck is like a magician or something. And then the microphone unfolded. What appears beneath the wacka? It's a bump! I wouldn't mind either of the other two, but I gotta say, it's a bump! Don't do that too much, he'll die! I won't be demoing that, just because that would be kind of morbid. Getting out of here! In 1000 Year Door, because there's no spin, they gave you the mobility part a lot earlier, so... I would like to find another star piece, please? Is that even a real chant? Well, I wouldn't know, because I'm no wizard. But I guess it works, because we have crazy disco walls! Each of the wizards has a different shining orb music, actually. It is the middle of the wide platform that is exactly one step up from the entrance to Shooting Star Summit. You spin jump around there and find a hidden chamber. Inside it is the place you seek. Shooting Stars... What? There's a star piece there? Oh, you're shitting me. And first try, too, no less. I thought I had checked this room already. Hey, Propho. And speaking there, I should probably go back and find the location of the other one next, I guess. Okay. Alright, here we go. Lens flare! Bong. Okay, to the right of the Wise Wisterwood. You don't say! Well, that's fairly self-explanatory. I could have sworn I found that one. That's near the territory with the Spinies, but I have bump attack, so I'm safe now. I think. If those guys still give star pieces, I will eat your hat. I will shit your own pants. Not mine, but yours. Oh, I guess Lakitu's bad for going up and down, whatever. Okay, I guess we're going back into allergy season land, because I missed a star piece there. Whatever. Let's get this over with. Then I can focus on finding Chuck forever. So this goes up. This goes down. This goes up. This goes down. And then I gotta go up twice. There we go. It's not too hard if you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Ha! Loaded. So it's up here, you say? Seems like it. Oh god, yeah. Oh, that's right. I have to use parakeet to get across. Oh. Wow, that's pedantic. Well, that would explain why the hammer won't find that one. Also, I Spy didn't work on it, which kind of upsets me a little bit, because I Spy is supposed to be my catch-all for finding this shit. Whatever, let's get out of here so I don't have to sneeze at anything. It's like, without Merlee there, how would you ever know to look there? Go back to Toad Town. Bye, Wisterwood. Thanks for nothing. I think there's one more I can find without having to talk to Chuck, so let's go do that one. Then it's the Great Chuckcapade all over again. Star piece. Here we go. What? Are you kidding, woman? Oh, thanks for the money. Okay, so 14 pieces right now. There's probably a letter that I have to give to someone that I didn't do that to. No, I gave all my letters to Am I missing one? I may be, actually. But I guess there are none that are just sitting around anymore. I'll have to look into that.